Hmm.
There's a clip from Tit 2.
Howdy, 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 people. As the title would suggest, I'm gonna finish these effects today, and then hopefully rig it up. What's up, Alex? Hope you're well. Just give me one sec to do my routine plugging. Hello, Brandon.
What do you mean routine plugin?
I always post the stream on Reddit, on the PS4 Dreams Reddit. I have to. Bam. Dunzo.
Does anyone ever join?
I don't know.
I guess I'll never
Alright. So, I know that there's painting in here, but I think I definitely want more. And let me know if you guys can't hear me, or if the music's too loud, or you think it's too low. Let me know if my levels could be better. So we're going to go right into this painting. And then actually, we're going to turn this off. And then actually depower this whole thing. So that it's just... Oh, I'm stupid. Hello, Hunter. Let's have a switch so that this stays powered.
know.
Wait, is that... Aren't you the, is it Visum? Were you the one that did the tutorial about the paint method? Am I tripping? Hang on. That is you! Oh my goodness, hello! Um, your method is legendary, game-changing, literally. Visium. Okay, thank you. And I need to update my, or I need to go back to my Twitter. I need to check it. Wait, it's still not on? Dang, maybe I have to do a state. Well, welcome, Visium. Glad to have you. Oh,
What did he do?
he did the method. The method, I mean.
Oh, for the code?
Yes.
Oh.
Is the FX thing on Twitter?
Wait. Superpower, what are we talking about?
Are you talking about the flying and the speedster Visium?
What Twitter are you on?
I need to change this handle.
What is it?
It's Armando, but no do, and that's how I introduce my name. But I think it's very confusing.
So look at PS4 Dreams.
How do I change it? Ugh, I'll do this later. But thank you. I'm glad to hear that. What are they saying? I know that some people on Reddit were talking about Flash. Yeah, I know, Hunter. I know. I well, like, okay, some people, I think maybe it's because some people ask for my name at work, and I work at Papa John's, so they usually hear like a loud oven in the background, or I'm covered by the plastic or acrylic separating us. So I always say Armand, and sometimes they go like Ahmad or Armad or Armand, and I just say Armando, but no do, and they go, oh, Armand. Yeah. Hmm. That's confusing. Oh, are these powered off? What? That's all I wanted. And then, hang on. Sorry, it's taking me a second to get organized. This is why we should label the keyframes. So one of these does effects. Okay, this one does. And then I hope that means that this one does the animation changes. Or the cloning, the duplicates. Yeah, duplicates. I was really happy that people seem to be enjoying the last stream about the robot. That was very encouraging. Let's do that for now. Okay, I dig that. Now it can work. Sorry, I need to go on draw. It's all good, Vizium. Thank you for sharing, though. I feel like this needs to be a little more, because there's so much depth to that curve. Is that too weird? No, I'm okay with it. All right. And then now I'm definitely gonna line this curve, but I'm wondering how should I approach the knuckles? Should I do a circle on the edge? I'm gonna do the little cuts on the stone, but I don't know if I should like outline the cylindrical parts of the knuckles themselves, either at the base or the top, or I guess the most outward point. All right, Vizium. I think I'm just gonna do a new painting, but Hand of Doom. FX. Now let's do a painting all on our own. Okay, I think I'll just try, like, I think I'll do the paint effects like all the way turned up, and then I'll see about dialing it back from there. Excuse me. How much does this glow? 37. I don't know. 37, and then let's just plug. Well, no, I don't need these wires. It's just gonna always be this color. I have considered it. A, I haven't fully thought it out, but there won't necessarily be like a stun bar like in God of War, like for enemies. But I do want you to be able to put enemies in a stun state more maybe by taking advantage of them, like damaging them in where they're vulnerable. So like if an enemy is winding up for an attack and you do a certain type of attack, it could be a heavy or an uppercut or a quick fire with your gun. That'll leave them stunned and vulnerable for like a short duration. And maybe like to compare it to God of War, it would instantly fill the stun bar. Because I know in God of War, if you did barehanded attacks and you were hitting them against the wall and Atreus was using light arrows, you could fill the stun meter pretty fast. But I don't know if I have that many variables in this game, at least right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Meep. But then Batman also has a stun, but the combat in this Hellboy game is supposed to be a little more like God of War. So hang on. This might take me a while. I mean, yeah, it's so much fun animating him because I feel like even just by standing, Hellboy has so much personality. Yeah, I think that's what he means, Hunter. Whew. Do we like that around the knuckle? I think it kind of looks cool. Emmett, what do you think?
What is it?
Like I tried to outline the
Ooh.
you like it?
Ooh. I do kind of like it.
Dang. Okay.
Is he getting it all outlined or no?
Not all. Yeah. The combat, I'm still trying to see what works for me because I remember for a while I was trying to copy it directly, and like Hellboy's heavy attack animations are like very much inspired by God of War's axe swinging animations because it's a similar shifting of weight, you know. But I'm trying to think about how to put it. But it is different, and like Hellboy, he's not Kratos, so I imagine it's similar but not the same. So, and I feel like there's an opportunity to create something new. Like I think I wanted to figure out if I could make it so that when you uppercut an enemy and if you quick shoot them in the air, like you have to vaguely look at them at least. Hellboy, they'll stay in the air. Because I know in God of War, when you heavy attack an enemy, they fly upward, and I think you'll have to uppercut them and then quick fire to get them to do that in this game. But combat is a whole nother beast.
Christian Lewis?
Oh yeah, I was waiting for a tutorial. Oof, can't really see that one. I was thinking about this, and I think so. I feel like the story or the gameplay is more story driven as far as like getting points and beats across this part as part of Hellboy's journey. However, I think it'll be minor stuff like I do want you to be able to find where is it on his belt like these rosaries. I want you to be able to find and collect these in the world, and maybe they offer different passive abilities, and maybe if you find them all, you unlock uh, like a holy stun or something like that. Like the one of the abilities from God of War was literally just like a blinding light for a sec. Something like that, and then maybe after you beat the game, you can choose different coats that he's worn through the story. I do want there to be like a bathrobe. I think that'd be funny, as well as maybe some wackier colors. We'll see. I do want Hellboy in a tux, but if I can work that in organically and you unlock it after that, that would be cool. But maybe it's a side mission. Oh, my brother had the idea of Hellboy finding dossier folders from the BPRD and unlocking like mission flashbacks, right?
Sort of.
Something like that. Oops. And then I think as part of the gameplay for the story, I think I want Hellboy, like you see him file his horns, and the player might have to help him do that. Shoot. I feel like if I made these lines black, it would look like cell shading.
I see. I was low key thinking about that. I was like, should we do it?
I'll do it just to see, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to commit to that look. Whoop.
What?
All right. Where's the studio lighting? Nope. Rayman is in Sparks of Hope. Did I was is that a game, right?
Back again, Vizium?
Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
Are you gonna do that orb?
Hang on. Actually, there was someone that was working on their own Hellboy project on Dreams, and they reached out, and I might see about adding cartoon lines to Hellboy. Well, we will see, because I don't want to. Dreams can only process so many of these little flecks on screen at one time, and his coat is made entirely of them. So, permitting on how we design the presentation of the game, like it'll work.
We
But
were also thinking about doing generative ones that are like hooked up to keyframes specifically in facial animation, and I mean like other animation too, but like in the eyebrows,
yeah,
maybe when he opens his mouth or something, we can create wrinkles that form in the vein of Spider Verse.
do you guys know what he's saying? Nice. Alright, let's see if I can mimic the effects.
Money don't jiggle jiggle.
Oh. So let's go to duplicates. In the beginning, there's this. And they're at 100, 100. Practically. What? Takes him down, takes him down. And then, what else is there? The effects. Is this touched? Oh, there's fleck density, right? so natural state, 0. Oof. Hmm. Let me turn that off. Makes it 0. Make the flex density 100. Hmm. Yo, Bobby, what's up? I don't know what's wrong with the effects.
What's going on?
Like, the hand is happening way earlier.
The hand of the forearm.
The hand... Oh, the hand is happening way later than the forearm is. No, but I'm wondering if it could be from the spread. Okay, yeah. Forearm. What? Why is that happening so fast? It's because they're still on... No, they're not on keep changes. So what's going on? Maybe I should just start them less spread out. Yeah, it's a little better. There you go. But the speed was actually 200%. Alright, now let's see what happens if I make them black. Okay, well these are already carved in. But I will say, does look cool. Not gonna keep it. Okay, so now I need to kind of tie this to. I guess this kind of needs to be in. Let me see what happens if I put both of these on the slider. Hmm. Beast mode. Here's the state itself. It's kind of messy. State crown. The signal generator. I guess let's. If I copy it now. Oops. Reset. Okay, good. We're good. Oops. Oops. Ooh. I need 180. And then almost 180. Just give me 1 second, guys. How are you guys doing today? Anyone, if any of you guys play Dreams, are you guys making anything for the Halloween event? I always want to, and I usually want to like, but I never make it. Good, Hunter. Glad to hear it. Dang, I feel like that's the biggest tell. Jesus, this has to be no. There's no way.
What?
It needs to be lining up because it's literally the same.
Did you do something?
No, I didn't change anything. Oh, nice. What kind of look do you prefer, Alex? Like for Abe?
What did Alex say?
He said he's drawing Abe right now.
Oh yeah, this is a good meeting of the month.
Ah, yes. Look at that.
What happened? Oh, no more knuckles.
No, the knuckles are there. I just didn't put them on the hand yet.
Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Oh.
Thanks, Emmett.
Do you want to stop?
Um, it's up to you.
Oh. Man.
You can stop that.
You know what I hate? I hate when people tell me I can do something. Because I can do anything. But if you want me to do something, just ask me, you know? I'll pull it up. Or do you know what he's talking about?
You can still pull it up. I do like the Del Toro movie one a lot, but I also have grown a great appreciation. Thanks, Alex. For his comic book looks.
There you go. Pretty close.
Oh, is that like the Hell on Earth?
Certainly looks like it. That's a sickle card ride for sure. Yeah, it's BPRD.
Jesus. Dang, you think this would be easier?
Easier, easier.
Nice. I really like that Abe too. Great. I know there was one frame where what's there was a BPRD agent that was complaining about Abe, or like they didn't trust him or something, and Abe got called in the office to resolve the issue like directly, or like to talk to the agent with a mediator, Kate, and she said, "Please sit," and he said, "I'd rather stand," and she said, "You could be just as much of an asshole sitting down. Thanks, Abe." And I was like, "This is I'm here for this Abe. I like this Abe."
Yeah, kind of about another conversation.
Yeah,
It really like separated that kind of inquisitive nature he has in the Del Toro. I get maybe not even inquisitive. It is more of an innocence he has in the Del Toro films.
yeah.
Like he, I mean, I don't know if he drinks in the comics, but he certainly seemed new to it in the Golden Army.
Hmm. Dang.
Damn. Are you gonna do the creases stuff?
Uh,
Thanks, Alex.
I am not 100%. Damn it.
Anyone watching Cobra Kai? Question mark.
Oh my goodness.
Don't spoil it. If you do, I'll ban you. I'm.
Where's the fine animation? Horns? Nope. Hands of Doom.
Man, if you enjoy the old school Karate Kid films, it is heaven to see it continue. There's a bit of cringe, but I think it's way worth it. Armand didn't watch any of the other ones, but he started to watch season 5, and sometimes they cut to the old films. And
Yeah, I really like when they cut to the old films. It's just like these little memory cuts, and it's just like, whoa, that was such an epic moment. Alright, state, startup, crown, horn visibility, horn start, glow endpoint. Oh, yes, keep changes. That's what we want.
what do you say?
And then there needs to be an end. Okay. Oh, what is this? There those are. Put one in here. Keep changes. Start it up. Jesus. And then we'll name this one Hand of Doom FX Revert. All right, let's see. So now, there we go. And then
Oh damn!
what?
They all just went away when
I
you.
I know it'll happen better. Oh, and then the tail got worked on a little bit, but I think I actually have to fix the keyframes that it's of the object that it's joined to, this tail, the segmented tail. Thank you, Alex. And I need to do that so that the painting looks better. Like I don't care how this tail looks anymore with poses. All that matters is how this tail ends up looking. But I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Um, my brother also brought up the idea of doing a Batman Arkham City style menu for Hellboy.
Oh, hold on. Only because we were working on music earlier today, and I don't know. I put on this one track. It's called "Father's Funeral" from the first Del Toro film, and about the way crescendos and swells was really reminiscent of Arkham. But I could just see it in my head doing something similar to Arkham City, but in like frames of Hellboy and in a much somber tone. Um, but I also was campaigning for a posterized look, so that it looks more like comic. If we're gonna see like still images, I think it'd be cool to see like comic frames, since that's where he originated.
Hmm.
Oh, what if there are puzzles like Miles where you have to hold L1 and do those?
Oh, like use your power.
Yeah, you have to have
Well,
charge.
imagine you have to do these, and like for it could do mechanical locks, but then if you hold L1, like you can imbue stuff with power.
Oh, like energy or fire? Or I guess
I don't know. Which thing would be cool, Alex? I'm sorry. Ta. Thank you. Hmm. I'm thinking about something. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Hang on. Now, I don't know how much sense it makes. Dang it.
what? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make them shatter?
No, no, no. Well, maybe.
Oh, like you ripped them off when they're fresh?
Maybe.
Oh. Oh, like the Del Toro film.
Nah, nah, not right now.
Oh.
You like the idea?
I mean, I'm interested. I think the more effects, the better, especially for this rage mode. Alex likes it. Come on.
Okay,
Did
it
you do
isn't.
the rest of the cracks in the hand or no?
What do you mean?
Like aren't there cuts in there
I didn't get him?
in the hand?
Yeah.
Like the palm. Go to the
Oh, the palm?
or like the you know
Oh, like in the base?
yeah.
Yes, there is. Forgive me. Actually, let me just turn this up all the way.
And are you doing it between the fingers or no?
I don't know. We'll see how that looks.
I'll tell you how it's gonna look. Fire.
Thanks.
That's what it is.
Procedural animation. Of Doom.
Does it animate with the hand?
What?
Like if you do, well, the fingers, I don't know. Because
Yeah, the fingers have to be joined to each segment. I'm
and
not
then
opposed.
another question. When you twist, like when he twists his wrists, do the knuckles move too? Oh, nice.
You thought that was gonna stay there?
I don't know. I don't know dreams.
Who do you think I am?
I'm a... Ain't no need to talk to me like that, bro. I'm kidding. You can talk to me however you want.
I don't know if there was anything else.
Uh,
No, yeah, I guess there are some.
oh. Oh. Thanks, Alex. You put on studio lighting.
I got it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, cool. Oh. Seeing some stuff on the wrist.
What?
Were you gonna do that?
No.
Okay.
But yes, I see some on the wrist too.
Why did you have to do such a good job texture?
What'd you say?
Why did you have to do such a good job texturing?
It needed it. It needed it. It adds so much to it. This is how the game will play. You know what's crazy? His climbing animations would still be like on point because those are all hand animated.
Wow.
Omni Boy,
Why is Sammy one?
because I look like that's how Omni Man walks because he just flies.
Oh.
Right, Alex? Am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong.
Pretty cool, man.
Whew. Yeah. Good. All right. Thank you. And then I think my chat was messing up earlier. I kept seeing repeat messages. I hope you all that are watching are okay. I think there might be a stream in the future of me working on Hellboy's attack animation, specifically his heavy attacks, because his light attacks are where I'm in a place where I'm comfortable. I say that now, but I was also comfortable with the old Abe, and I was comfortable with the Abe before the old Abe,
Sorry.
and then Emma just wasn't having any of it.
Because I knew you could do better. I knew you had it in you.
And then I'm sure there'll be streams about like Excalibur logic and whatnot, like seeing how that's summonable. It'll probably be down on the D-pad. I imagine an ability on cooldown or tied to its own variable. We'll see. We'll see. Oof. Why does that happen? I gotta do it every time. for the thumbnail, guys. And it's gone. Look at that. But these attacks could use some work. They used to get the job done, but so much has just changed. Actually, let's do a new input for this. I don't want it to just be L1. I'll try to do some UI for it. So what should we call this? Beast mode. Let's make it red.
What do you do?
Some more controls for this, so that it's not just L1. You'll have to be pressing L1, R1, and R2. I know it's clunky, but L1 can just trigger the hand, and then pressing R1 and R2 can trigger the other stuff. So I guess now this thing will become a different thing. So we'll change this to Anang Un Rama, not Rana. That's what this chip name will be. And then inside this chip, we'll have one for beast mode and passive attacks. Or I guess enhanced attacks, but not beast mode. So we'll put this over here. So if you're pressing any variable modifiers, set them to get. Now just cycle through. Please tell me if I rigged these up or not. Nope. R1, R2. Forgive my logic. I know it's pretty cluttered right now. Rama. Hello, not Mars. I feel like I might just end up calling you Mars. I'm just being as honest as I can. I don't need a super big chip for this. Ta. That was very nice, Alex. Thanks. R1, R2.
What are you doing now?
I'm changing the input. Now, how long should the state last? 7 seconds. We'll probably have a thing in here. Number counter, excuse me. Alright, let's make it last 15 seconds right now. And then we'll put this timer output. But I think we'll invert it. decimals. We'll put it right over here. It's not going to stay like this. I'm just doing this like really so I have it done with the box. That's awesome, not Mars. That's awesome. What's your game like? Please share. Box, no. Oh. There we go. It's too bright. It's too distracting. Nice. And then now, L1 will at least just trigger this other state. The like first chapter is in like a whole level or like gameplay sequence, because man, those are intimidating. Like doing the character and imagining these abilities is one thing, but actually laying them down and not making it a straight path, that is so difficult. There we go. Look at that.
Ooh, cool.
I'm sure I will also have a change in opacity for these. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Jesus. Is the platform you're using, is it like Dreams? Because the enemies have been difficult for me too. Dang. I'm sorry. That startup is way too fast. That's better. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. That is kind of like dreams. Well, just in that regard. But yeah, hang on. Let me definitely quick save. Lots of progress has been made. Excuse me. Oh no. I will deal with that later. No, not right now. Let's go to HB. I should just look up Hellboy. Where's the enemy? Let me reload. Dang it. Yeah, coding? Mm-mm. Not for this guy. Look at that. And then imagine like if you were to imbue and then just Alright. I think next time I stream Hellboy, I'm definitely gonna do like a startup animation for it, entering this mode. Yeah, like where he does the opposite of that. But this was a good stream, guys. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, the game is inspired by God of War and Batman Arkham Asylum in terms of tone. Some gameplay, but the new God of War 2018 and Batman Arkham Asylum are like the main inspirations. There's like hints of like Red Dead and The Last of Us, like with a gun. You have to you have to do that manually, and you can't shoot until you do it, unless you quick fire. Um, and you can do that in Red Dead, but the button to do it is actually a quick tap of the aim button, which is L2. So if I tap L2, I do a quick fire like Batman Arkham with the batarangs. Good night, y'all. Yeah, have a great day. Look at that. Tasty. Bye, guys. Oh, what? I can't leave now, Vizium. Dang it, how dare you. Welcome back. While you were gone, I did the effects on his hand. Tied it to a button. He's not going to be able to call them on like this at will. But like, for example, if you do this interaction, maybe you have to imbue it with that power. Maybe you'll slowly regen that over time. Maybe you can get it by doing other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But I changed the input from entering or bringing the horns out. It's kind of clunky, but you press L1, R1, and R2. Bye-bye, Hunter, if you're leaving. I'm staying on for a little bit just for Vizium. So that's what he looks like now, in full rage mode, beast mode, whatever you want to call it.
Demonic possession.
He is a demon. He's possessing himself. Should I call it self-possession? Oh yeah, there's actually
You want to tell them what we did?
there's a keyframe in, and it's slightly powered.
Well, how we ran with dumbbells in our arm.
Oh, and then to figure out the animation, like how much he shouldn't swing it, we ran with dumbbells. We didn't like fully sprint, but like we recorded how we moved when we walked or like did a jog with dumbbells in our hands. I gotta work on this. Yeah, low cost mocap. That you should see for like I have so many recordings of my brother like doing the animations that he's had ideas for because it's hard for him to explain it sometimes, or it's hard for me to conceptualize it. Thank you, Vizium. Um, but he'll just stand on the couch, set the phone up, and then just like I imagine if anyone were looking into the window, it would just look like the craziest thing ever because he's wigging out, doing all these positions, fake yelling. Look at that.
The core looks so cool. The horn, excuse me.
Hello. Um, I get you on the full game dev isn't really my cup of tea. I think I don't know if full game dev is my cup of tea. I think I've shown. Hello, Yassine. Um, I think I've shown a lot of affinity towards like logic. I really like making things work. And my brother, he really likes the aesthetics. So I think together, that's why the project has continued to go because we have like there's two different perspectives on it. Because he'll have an idea to make something on like if you guys ever played Logic is awesome. Oh, speaking of Logic, on Little Big Planet 3, he would make costumes for characters. Like he made a Doctor Strange after we saw the movie, like a Sackbot, and I like would rig it up like so that he could like astral project and like he would just spawn another Sackbot and only control that one that would didn't have any collision and it was slightly transparent, but like stuff like it was little stuff like that that really snowballed. And then when Dreams was announced, it was like, oh, I love Logic. But Hot Mars, not Mars, excuse me. I do want to do voice lines. Yassine, if you are looking, I'll definitely check your channel out to see your Little Big Planet Logic. I remember I made a Superman Sackbot. I tried to do Neptune, and he could fly, but he would emit water from his feet. It was funny. But definitely check out Acer, Tap Giles, Vince Cully. If you're working with paint, check out Visium. Definitely check out the video on paint because it's revolutionary. Jordan Hedges, specifically for like cloth physics, if you're trying to make a rig that's more than just the natural flappiness that paint you can give physical paint. Um, Lady Lex, Jimmy Jules, Christian Lewis. Uh, yeah, I think there's a long list of Dreamers videos that I watched on what is it? On my first Hellboy video, there's like a frame where I put all their names on the screen. So if you check that out, I'm sure you'll have like that's a good reference at least for the stuff that I've been making, like third person shooter, combat logic, enemy zones, shooting logic. I would definitely recommend that. And I haven't thought about doing tutorials because I really feel like I just build off of other people's stuff that I see, so I don't think it's worth doing a tutorial. But sometimes, like, I think about doing tutorials for like his ability to revert to like this combat pose because like that took a while. Oh, that's awesome, not Mars. I guess we're in the same boat. You're welcome, Yassine. I definitely hope that they help you in whatever dreams projects you have going on. I know they help me. Acer is like almost directly responsible for these interactions that I'm very proud of. I know that animation doesn't sync up, but like this would not exist. Yeah, see, I kind of get what you're saying. Like I don't want to post tutorials because I feel like it's been done already. What's up, negative? Negative up. That's an interesting name. It's kind of like an oxymoron, which is like
Positive down.
yeah, positive down would be the opposite, or clearly confused. What do you guys think of a Batman Arkham City style menu with like more
Handles.
posterization and moving cameras. Yeah, yeah. Now I definitely can't wrap it up. I'm a musician.
This is band name.
Oh, that's awesome. Negative up. I think what was there was we did something and we were coming up with random names. I forget. It was like there's pineapple something. It was like that sounds like a good band name. But negative up. That sounds cool.
Mine was Windows Down.
Oh my, that's your band name?
I mean, that's like I heard that like phrase and I was like Windows Down. It just sounded cool.
Hmm.
Whoa, that's.
Are you reading it, Emmett?
I'm gonna try it. Oh, it says salam. Uh, come. Oh, salam alaikum. Yeah, this is salam alaikum.
I do have a Twitter. I will put in the current at, but the at is subject to change. Uh, so my name is Armand, and the way I introduce myself a lot verbally is Armando, but no dough. So don't judge me. I I don't like the way it looks in text. Yeah, I need to change this. It'll probably change to like Azrak or something. Hello, Ibrahim. There you guys go.
I'm trying to learn Arabic, so I was able to read the characters. That was really cool to see it and read it. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam. And then who did someone say something about Space Blaster?
Space Blaster said that he's gonna get the game just to play.
Oh,
And get
I
your help with
I appreciate that so much. That means a lot. What other weapons will he have? In addition to the two hands he has, he'll have Big Samaritan. There might be a few other guns in the comics. I know he has some other sidearms, nothing too intense. And then he'll have Excalibur, the sword, that he'll also be able to use. I think it's a pretty basic kit, but I feel like that enough should like leave some options for the player depending on how well or varied the enemy reactions are to different weapons. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
whatever you got.
Is all of this custom logic? I would say everything except the camera rig. That is Elka's ultimate third-person camera rig. Pretty dope. But everything else I think is custom. The attack logic is definitely custom. That took forever. The quick fire logic is custom. Oh, but his aiming logic for the most part is based off of Christian Lewis's third person shooter or accurate third person shooter rig. But it's not a stamped in asset. It was like I wrote down the steps of the tutorial and then tried to follow them. I was thinking of holy vapor bombs that do bleeding damage. And then I want him to have tracking bullets that, for more drawn out sequences so that you can see where enemies that may have like random movement or multiple pathways and Hellboy needs to follow one. And ideally it would change every time. If you were to replay it. Something like that. Will he be able to do little magic? I feel like this... Like, I mean, does this not count as a little magic?
You're gonna have to have some Q&A, like just a Q&A stream.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I will have to have a Q&A stream where I just play dreams.
Yeah, a little magic might not be bad. Like if you do exorcism, for example, that might be working through a story. Like that's just
Say what now?
like an exorcism. Like I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, if you count Hellboy stabbing, yeah, see? You get it, Hunter.
I mean, I'm thinking about like Constantine.
You guys start another gaming sound design? Well, we went to film school, so like sound design I found out was like a passion of mine. So I do like to do sounds. I I've done some like custom uploads and tried to make some pieces of music. I even one time I recorded like some stuff around the house and turned them into instruments. Um, and then level design, I'm not like proficient at it, but I am practicing, namely for this game, and then hopefully the practice from this game will help me in other games. Uh, with storytelling, I think we are both really big on the stories because, like I said, we went to film school, which is really just like storytelling school. So for Hellboy, we were trying to iron out like beats that like
I mean, there's like a rough outline.
yeah, there's a rough outline, and like we want it to be compelling and not just be like surface level stuff. It all has to be about like Hellboy's journey and like it how he changes over it. See, now with stuff like that, I feel like it might be more sequence specific because I don't know if he'll just be able to carry these from now on and just like do that whenever he wants in a level. But like maybe I make down on the D-pad like a contextual item that he picks up in a sequence. I think we've both done some voice acting, not for like released projects, but I mean we have a mic, so there's nothing stopping us.
But we also do know the process of hiring actors, so that's also a factor to consider.
I don't personally know the Space Blaster guy.
What does he ask?
Yeah, why do you ask? Negative up. Do you know them?
Were you gonna call Kel Biones? Is that a voice actor? I mean, that'd be dope if people were like, oh man, let me get in on. If Ron Perlman was like, hey yo, I am a big fan of Dreams.
Not Mars. Will I add Easter eggs? Yes. Hang on. Speaking, have you not seen the other levels? Hang on. Where is it?
Who is the Space Blaster guy then? Negative up.
Here. Here. This is old, but look it. Tell me this isn't an Easter egg if I ever saw one. Look at that. Smack dead in the middle of Hellboy's room. Oh dang, maybe I should check him out. Oh, I definitely should check him out. Are they a voice actor? Because I mean, I'm definitely gonna have Easter eggs like this. What? I will definitely check them out. That's awesome.
Really? What's his name? Kel Biones? You guys in on this? It feels like you guys are like coordinated.
Am I stuck? I am stuck. Now let's leave. How can I leave? That's not a problem. As long as like I'm sure if we can get into if we can become friends on PlayStation, I'm sure there's an opportunity for collaboration there, especially if he's a fan of Hellboy.
Who's they saying? They're 14.
Oh wait,
There's Space Blaster. Okay. So Kel is the fairly big Twitch streamer. Negative Up is talking about Space Blaster, I believe.
oh okay, I get that now.
I'm looking up because I looked up your Twitter and there's a baby, and I was very concerned for a second.
Hmm. I'm actually thinking about streaming a little bit on Twitch, or doing what Acer does when he streams, because he uses Restream to stream on both platforms, and I'm thinking about that. The BPRD does not look like this anymore, by the way, or it's not going to. This is not bad, but it's heavily inspired, or I guess only inspired off of the Del Toro one. What's up, Space Blasting?
Hey, not Mars followed.
Nice. That doesn't do anything. It was supposed to do this.
Oh my god.
Don't judge. This is so old. Hang on. Let's go to father's room. Because I don't know when people play this if I did a good enough job of like letting them know you could explore the BPRD just a little bit. What is going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. I just see. God damn it, Evan.
I think one of them was outed.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, definitely needed some ambience in here because this is way too quiet. This is directly like from the movie. Cause, what?
I mean, retrospectively, it's poorly executed. That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I've learned so much since doing this. Abe, there used to be an Abe model in here that would swim around, and the animations would kind of like procedurally cycle. And he didn't have physics, so he would look like he was swimming. And sometimes he would just, I don't know how, clip through the window and just be swimming in the air, which is why I had to delete him.
He's so thick, bro.
I know. He's a big boy.
Look at that old school coat too. Never thought we'd get to where we are now.
Yeah, look at this old coat. This is all me. All right, let's see if I can go to the level.
Shoot us on me. Can't run.
This is running. My PSN is... I introduced myself in the beginning of my videos, not Mars. It should be on the screen, at least I know for sure on the Hellboy Part 2 video.
Maybe you should look into this Delgado thing, Armand. I don't know if you saw Visium said Twitch is the usual place for dream streamers.
Yeah, I will have to look into Twitch. Gotta get myself a PC.
Did you see Alex? He always loves seeing this old guy.
What?
Alex said he always loves seeing this old guy. I think he's in reference to the model. Like,
Oh, the thick boy?
thick boy.
He's so big. My brother has sculpted all the models that I'm working with for the most part. I like for Hellboy, the body, 100% him. I did Hellboy's new Right Hand of Doom, like from the stone part down, that's all me. And then most of the face is me. I think I like actually did the face, but he was like there next to me, like recommending what I should and should not do.
It's all good, boys.
Yeah, y'all are fine. Don't worry about it.
I got tutorials on sculpting.
And then this, I never got this to 100% work. To this, yeah, look at, I tried to do a little cursor, and at first I wanted to have Hellboy use a mouse, like an actual mouse, and somehow, like, it would show with the player what you were doing, like with Hellboy's hand. But this would let you choose a mission over the world. I drew this map by hand. Can you believe that?
You should upload that to Oh, wait, you're not finished. You look at North America.
I know, North America just stops. Look at all that detail. We're not even going over there. Alright. New York Sewer.
Oh. I think I storyboarded that.
Yeah. Did you guys use the imp lamp for sculpting? What do you mean imp lamp?
Just saying the Borderland look would be cool down here.
What'd you say?
I'm saying the cartoon look would be cool down here. I could like see
The cartoon look would be cool down here.
Shop. Now, one day from
I did logic for the trash when it was floating, so you could bump into it.
No, I don't know that shop. I mean, I googled it. See if there's phones, DVDs, Blu-rays, electronics, games.
Look at that. I put so much time into these god rays, Do you know how I? Oh my!
Put it away. Put the flashlight away.
Man, I was really just crunching to get this thing done.
Whoa.
Oh, I think. Okay, is your name on PlayStation the same as this username, Vizium?
Oh my, Alex, you're awesome. That's nice.
Look at that trash. It has its own water trail. Do you know how long that took? Do you know how? Do you know how long Hellboy's water trail took?
Did you look at this implant comment though? That Vizium said.
I'm gonna check out this implant.
Okay.
Abe is not playable. Only in the asset he get like I have him. He can just walk around and jump like the base puppet. Dang, how did I not have anything here?
This new level better be busted. Cool. Abe is more of a side character, I'd say. Like,
Yeah.
Our comps are God of War and Batman, Arkham Asylum. You don't play as the side characters in those. It's really just a solo story. And while they'll be in the game because they're in the story, we want to focus on Hellboy's gameplay.
Alright, guys. Left or right? I'm going the first way I see in the chat. Right. There you go. I like the period too, Alex. Very final. I'm sorry, Yassine. I saw right first. Alright, so if I go over here. Construction light that just happens to be on. And what does it point towards? The one brick wall that doesn't fit.
Should have been flickering.
What?
Should have been flickering.
Say again?
Should have been flickering.
Oh, yeah, it should have been flickering. So we go over here. Do a mean old attack. I'd say... Dang. That's a very specific question. Oh, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I go over here, and I go all the way one way, it changes the fire, and it's no longer wicked. And I go over here, fire goes out. So now if you were paying attention, that fire, when it was green, was the same color as that weird spell looking thing. Oh, jump scared that I never finished.
This level is too dark.
Yeah, the level is a little too dark. Alright, now let's go the other way. Or no, I guess I should go over here and let's see the difference. Oh, look at that. There's an enemy in there. So the spell's gone, but this gate is still gone. Oh, but that gate has a yellow block. And if we follow... Yeah, space past it. If we follow this line... Oh, what's that? Interesting. I don't know if I would do a Ghostbusters crossover. We'll see. So if I go over here... Dang. There's the lights on over there. So I have to get over there. So I just keep following this yellow line. Did it stop? No, the brick wall is just too thick. I think it goes back on the ceiling. Do you guys see that one in the distance? There will be side missions that I think are unlockable through dossier folders, BPRD dossier folders that you'll pick up. Let's do this light. Or, yeah. Ideally, when you're looking at this interaction, you should also be able to see the gate. But in retrospect, I should have just hijacked the camera. Since the game is on Dreams, there won't be DLC. It'll probably just be like extra levels.
Yeah,
Or
you could make people pay to be collaborated just for playing.
Make what?
Make people pay to be collaborated just to play. And then remove them after like 24 hours or 48 hours.
You are amazing. So then I go over here, and now that the gates are open. Oh yeah, definitely Hellboy in Mexico. So now I can see this guy. Look at that little run. Oh man, he's nowhere near aggressive enough. That's true, Vizium. Come. Back to base. I hope you guys like that little demo.
Oh, look at that OG. Ooh. I want this to be disgusting. This has to be disgusting to look at.
Oh, the frog monster?
Yeah, I'll go in and do some disgusting content.
I did not make those hands. I definitely stretched them out, though. My brother made the body bottle. I really did the face. Dang. Thank you guys for joining me for, I guess it was a Let's Play. What do you mean, Vizium? Oh, you mean like the old version that like we're building on top of? Is that what you mean? Because I know...
From scratch.
Yeah, because this version of Hellboy was built on like an old... Yo, where is it? I don't know. Where's the genealogy? There's an old version of Hellboy that used to contain... Where is it? This guy. This is the basis for all of the old stuff, but then he was actually redone from scratch.
A little of the new demo they're asking for, huh?
Because once Piece of Craft released that video about rigging a character from scratch, Emmett was like, we have to redo it because this guy, though this one was good, whenever I wanted to adjust the sculpt, I didn't sculpt this, so I wasn't aware of like the stamp order. You know what I mean? Yeah, you work with Dreams, so but I know you do Logic, but I assume you have some idea. Sculpts can be really difficult if you don't know how they were done to work with, and I think we were getting to a point where it was becoming frustrating trying to change stuff, like add more detail. So we just decided to do them from scratch and rig them ourselves, which is why there's a copy of Hellboy. What?
Dude, what is going
Dang.
on?
Oh, you've seen. Definitely recommend Piece of Craft too. If you're like trying to make your own character like from scratch, definitely recommend that. But I definitely have some stuff to check up now. I will leave who my Twitter handle the way it is for now. Because I put that one in the chat. I won't change it for the time being. And no demo. Is that a is no demo today? I don't want to go to it because I think I was working on it, and I don't know if stuff is turned on or off, and I don't want to spoil anything. So, thanks, Evan. Next stream tomorrow. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow because I don't want to spoil anything.
If you want to see, check out the Patreon.
Oh yeah, there are pictures on the Patreon. I'll probably put videos on the Patreon.
We could do a pre-rendered thing on the Patreon before it's released.
I will not do a pre-rendered thing.
All
I am not
right.
that game company.
All right.
I will do like a walkthrough of the early version. We'll see. But
We could do. Okay, what about like a presentation demo, if not a pre-rendered thing?
what does that mean?
Like a core, like where you walk through. Like imagine you're on an E3 stage and you're like talking about the project.
Oh, like while I play?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a kid. I'm sorry, man.
I'm just a kid and life is
see
a
if your
nightmare.
parents will contribute. All right, what's your lowest tier?
The lowest tier is $1.
Lowest tier is $1. You could just pay $1 and then cancel it.
Alright, guys. I will see you all tomorrow or whenever you jump on the stream next. Yeah, until then, I hope you all have a great day. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.